Okay, now now here we will try to understand how to use for loop in lists. How to use, sorry, in previous session we have tried to understand for loop, how to use the for loop in list. Today we will try to understand how to use while loop, okay, in lists. So this is the topic, so I have commented here. So initially we need to mention I is equal to, syntax is equal to I is equal to 0. So after that while loop keyword, so I less than 5. I less than 5 means how many times the loop to be rotated. The loop will be rotated until this condition is satisfied. Okay, I is equal to 0, so 0 less than 5, so condition is true, so print will be taken. So after that, this incrementation, that is very important. If you will not write this statement I is equal to I plus 1, incrementation, this is called, here we can simply say that increment. Every time one increment will be taken. Okay, I is equal to I plus 1. So this increment, whenever I is equal to I plus 1, initial I is equal to 0, next increment 0 plus 1, 1. Now I will be 1, so I 1 less than 5. Whenever I is equal to 1 less than 5, so condition is true, again print will be taken. So print will be what? Initial I is equal to 0, 0 will be printed, and then next whenever I is equal to 1, so 1 will be printed. Now increment will be done. So now I is equal to 1 plus 1, 2. Now I is equal to 2, so 2 less than 5, so print I, so 2 will be printed. So now increment 2 plus 1, 3, I is equal to 3, 3 less than 5, 3 less than 5, condition is true, so print I means 3. Okay, next incrementation 3 plus 1, 4, so I is equal to 4, 4 less than 5, so print 4. So 4, now incrementation 4 plus 1, 5, so now I is equal to 5, 5 less than 5, so condition is wrong, 5 less than 5, 5 is equal to 5. Okay, 5 is equal to 5. So 5 less than, condition is wrong. If you want to make it is equal, so now you will get the 5 also. Why? Whenever I is equal to 5, 5 less than statement wrong, but 5 is equal to 5, so 5 will be printed. One more time if you try, you will get the 5. Understand this? 0 to 5. So while loop, if you want to write the while loop, you need to specify. Initially you need to initialize means start the, you need to set up the value of the I value, you need to set up, you need to start the value, set up the initial value as 0. Okay, start value 0 means your starting will be, the value will be printed 0. If you put whatever the value here 1, so your printed will be started at the 1. Okay, only 1 2 3 4 5, that's why the number of printing you want to, suppose if you want to start from 2, you will, the print will be start from 2. So you need to set up this IE value, whatever the value, starting value you want to get print out. Okay, after that condition we need to write the while loop, the loop to be iterate. I told you that many terms, iterate, travel, traverse. So how many times the loop to be rotate, travel, so how many times until this condition is satisfied, loop will be rotate. Whenever this condition is not satisfied, loop will be terminated. Okay, so we can, this is very important, incrementation. Otherwise if you don't want to keep this incrementation, what happen? Infinite loop means continuously the initial whatever the value of I is equal, if there is no incrementation, that continuous 2 will be printed if there is no any incrementation. So that is called infinite loop. Okay, and we can increment, or we can do increment or decrement also. We can do increment or decrement also. How? This is, you are getting the numbers from ascending order. If you want to get the descending order, you can do this. I is equal to I minus 1. Initial you need to start from big number, suppose 10. Okay, every time minus 1, incrementation, decrementation. Okay, I is equal to I minus 1. Now the printing will be done up to, it takes from 10, after that 9, like that. How many times? Until I is equal to 0, 5. So 10 to 5 numbers will be printed. See, what is that? Why it is not happened? You clears the screen, now run one more time, but we are not getting. So what happened? I is equal to 10, I less than equal to 5. Okay, 10, because not 10 is not less than your condition is not satisfied, that's why loop is not running. So initially I is 10, so we need to say that if I keep 10, so I is equal to 10. Okay, so what decrementation, every time I want to get, now what happened here? So it is going, the loop is going continuously. I want to stop it. I need to stop it. You write the break. Okay, if you run this, what happened? No any break point, no any break is happen here. Okay, if you write the break command here, so now how to use while loop in this list? Let us try to understand. First of all, as I told you, that I to be set as initially the value whatever 0, so you can set up any value after that while loop. Okay, next syntax, I less than or equal to, that is depend upon yourself. Okay, now len of fruits. Wait, where is, this is our fruit, this is the list, na? So length, I told you many times, length is what here, how many values are there? 3 values are there. So len fruits means the value will be here integer, that is 3, I less than 3. So condition you have written. After that, if you write print bracket I, simply if you keep I, you will get the numbers only, and after that I is equal to I plus 1. If you write I is equal to I plus 1. So whenever you do write the code, you will get only the numbers 0, 1, 2, 3, up to 2 only. You will get the numbers like this, 0, 1, 2. Okay, if you want to get the 3, okay, you need to write is equal to here. So then you will get up to 3 values. Syntax error. Why I less than? Because length of the fruits equal to how many length? 1, 2, 3 values. So I less than equal to 3. Okay, so if I remove this one, less than equal to. Okay, now what happened? We will get only, okay, this is okay. Now if you want to get these fruit values, so then you need to write fruits, okay, in bracket I, in bracket you need to mention I. So then you will get all the fruit values one by one. Okay, now we are getting papaya, banana, grapes. Understood that?